are going to get going here this morning. I want to welcome everybody to the call. So I'm going to make a statement right now in terms of what I'm going to teach you today, and hopefully you guys pay attention as we go through some of the concepts today and really understand how to apply them. And then obviously we can use our system and our network marketing company to be able to achieve our goals. So basically today I'm going to teach you how you can guarantee your success in network marketing. Okay, you will have success in network marketing guaranteed as long as you follow some of the things that we talked about today. Okay, and this may come as a shocker to some people, especially if you've never experienced any success before on the internet, or if you've never succeeded at anything you've done from a home-based business before. We're going to talk a little bit about how you can absolutely 100% guarantee your success if you follow and if you kind of make a roadmap in terms of what we're going to be talking about today. Okay? And you can guarantee the success of other people as well that join your team or that work with you or that join your network marketing company. And really, we're talking about complete success. We're not just talking about, go out and make one sale or go out and make $100 or something like that. We're talking about going all the way and making $2,000 a month or $5,000 or $10,000 or $100,000 a month. Wherever your goal is, I guarantee that if you follow kind of what we're talking about today, you're going to be able to get there. Okay? Now, it's completely going to be up to you, though. See, I can only provide 50% of the equation. I can only provide half of, I can provide the steps that you should do. I can provide some ideas. I can provide a system. But you still have to provide the other 50%, okay? You still have to provide the work ethic. You still have to provide the motivation. You still have to provide actually putting in the time and putting in the work, okay? And that's where most people fall down, okay? And that kind of brings me up to the first idea, I guess, if you will. And you can write this down if you want, and which is never quit. Okay, that's the first idea in terms of guaranteeing your success. Number one is you can never quit. Now, a lot of people may be sitting there going, well, duh. Okay, of course you can. You're not going to ever quit. But there's so many people in this industry, there's so many people out there joining network marketing companies and quitting. Okay, and I talked a few weeks ago about a concept of some people say there's a 95% failure rate in this industry. I think there's a 95% quitting rate, okay, in this industry. The 5% that actually make it big and that actually do well and that actually make a lot of money in this industry, it's just because they don't quit, okay? And what that means to me is that you don't quit network marketing. Okay, some companies may go out of business, some websites may go out of business, some individuals may stop promoting the way they do, other people may shift gears, things may happen in your network marketing career, but that doesn't mean you quit network marketing. Okay, that doesn't mean that you quit trying to build a business from home. That just means that you find a better way and that you build upon what you've learned. Okay? Because every experience that we have as human beings, every experience that we have, internet marketing, network marketing, marketing in general, anything that you do in this industry and in this business, you need to use it for your future. Okay? You need to actually use what you're learning today, use what you're learning in the recorded training, use what you're learning through the Success Guide, through your personal network marketing company or their conference calls or their training material that they provide you. You need to use all that to be successful, okay? And if you decide ever to stop or you decide ever to quit, or if you ever have the mindset of, gee, I hope this works in the next 10 days, otherwise I quit, okay? Those are the people that will never have success in anything, okay? And I'm not just talking about, network marketing. I'm talking about they'll probably also quit their jobs. They'll probably also quit their marriages. They'll probably also quit their kids, okay? They'll probably quit everything that they do, their sports, their activities, okay? So if you have that type of attitude that, geez, I hope this works, or I hope this isn't a scam, or this better work for me in 10 days or 20 days or 30 days, otherwise I'm out, okay? If you have that kind of attitude coming in, you will never actually succeed at network marketing. You will never succeed in any home-based business, no matter how many you jump from home-based business to internet marketing course to ebook that you buy to trying to promote an affiliate program, no matter what you're going to do online, you'll never have success. Here is the attitude that you do need that will guarantee your success. I am going to do this until it works. I'm going to do this until I learn what it takes. I'm going to do this until I learn what the person doing this is doing to have success. Okay? Because again, it's all about education, it's all about practice, it's all about gaining an understanding of how to have success. You don't want to be that person that doesn't work. Okay? You don't want to be, that's like the plague. You want to stay away from that as far as possible. You don't want to be that negative person that's in the forums complaining that you can't get your website to work. You don't understand how the system, I don't get it. You need to learn something here. You need to go out and take the bull by the horns and say, listen, I'm going to learn this internet marketing thing no matter how long it takes me. And maybe it'll take me a little bit longer because I'm not quite as internet savvy as these other people. But that's okay. That's okay if it takes me longer because I'm still going to get to my goal. I'm still going to get there. If it takes me 12 months, what it took somebody else 1 month to do, and I can start generating some income, and it took them only 1 or 2 months, and it took me 12 months to learn how to do this, that's okay, as long as I don't ever quit. As long as I don't ever stop doing it. And if you kind of look at, and I talked to a lot of different people over the past year and a half, and there's some people that come from network marketing backgrounds where they're already successful in network marketing, and they're looking for a system online to be able to build their business or to be able to support their team members with. And some of them come in and they just say, well, just tell me about it. Just tell me what it is. I'm already successful. Just tell me how it works and what it is, and can it work for my team? And, I give those kind of people the same response as I give a brand newbie in that, you know what, it does work, absolutely, okay? But you need to go learn how to do it. You need to go learn what it is. Just go listen to the audios. Listen to some of the training calls. Gather the information and make that decision for yourself, because if you're not willing to learn, right? If you're not willing to lead by example by going out and learning that type of thing, your team isn't going to either. They're going to be able to see right through that. They're going to ask you questions once they start learning, and if you can't answer them, that's going to destroy the confidence in what you're trying to do, right? So you need to learn as a leader in network marketing. You need to learn as a newbie in network marketing. You need to learn as a newbie online what it takes to be able to be successful. You can't just sponsor one person in this industry and expect to be successful, okay? It's just not going to happen. You cannot just go out and sponsor one person and think, well, hopefully this guy gets going and then I'll be rich. Okay? That's not how the industry works. You need to sponsor lots of people, and it's not hard. It's only hard when you don't know how to do it. That's why we teach you on training calls. That's why there's all the recorded training. That's why there's the internet marketing training. I don't just want you to call me, okay, and ask me for the answer. You can call me. I'll point you in the right direction where to get the answer. But we're all adults here. We've all gone through some type of formal education, whether it be in primary school, secondary school, university, college, whatever it is that we did. We've learned how to learn. Okay, we've taken that opportunity to learn how to learn. Now it's just your job to put into place that learning again. We got to restart, and I know a lot of people don't like doing that. A lot of people, have been in the same job for the last 10 or 20 years. The last 5 years, it's all they've ever done. They've just been a construction worker, they've been a secretary, or they've been a lawyer, or they've been a doctor, or they've been whatever it is at their job, and they stopped learning because now they know how to do it. Well, I'll tell you what, if you want to change careers, if you want to change your lifestyle to internet marketing, okay, and to network marketing, it's a whole brand new learning curve. Okay, it's a whole brand new thing that you need to plug into and learn. So when we talk about never quitting, okay, the original concept that I was talking about, when we talk about never quitting, you need to have the mindset today that potentially it's going to take you 5 years to get this. What if it took you 5 years, 5 long, hard years to understand these concepts, to apply these concepts, to build your business, to really understand it, to get it, to be able to make $3,000 a month? What if it took you 5 years to get to $3,000 a month? Is that worth it? You got to ask yourself if that's worth it. What if it took you 5 years to get to $1,000 a month? Okay. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of people in going to college right now, going to university, that it's going to take them 5 years. Okay, it's going to take them 5 years with no pay, going to college, and they're going to come out of college, and they're going to be paid $3,000 a month, $2,000 a month, $4,000 a month. There's tons of people. There's thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people that are going to college or university right now for 4 or 5 years, going to come out and be paid $2,000 to $4,000 a month in a job, with no real chance of increasing that by huge numbers, other than a small percentage raise every year, okay, or promotions and things like that. Now, why am I saying this? Why is this important to you? Well, you need to understand that if it takes you 3 months or 6 months or a year or 3 years to learn how to build an internet marketing and network marketing business and to practice, that's okay. That's okay. You're still going to get there. The only way you don't get there is if you quit. Okay? And I know that may seem like a concept that's a little bit foreign to people, and I know that sometimes you don't want to hear that, because you see all over the internet, you see all these success stories and all these people making billions of dollars, and they're just doing it in their sleep, and they're pressing a button and they go to sleep and they make $1 million overnight. And you hear that and you see that all over the internet. But what you don't hear is often you don't hear the 3 years or the 7 years of practice and failure that person had before they achieved that success, okay, before they achieved those great goals. And often copywriters, or people writing the text or the sales copy or the letters and the things that they, all the websites out there, they're going to put an angle on the website that says that, hey, I made $5,000 in the last 23 days and you can too. What they didn't tell you, though, is that the last 5 years before those 23 days, they lost money, and they didn't make any money. And they actually spent $75,000 the last 5 years learning how to make $5,000 in 23 days. Okay? So as we build our business, you need to remember that, you know what? You can get there. Okay? You can have all the success in the world. You can, live the lifestyle. You can have the shiny cars and the big mansions and the, you travel all over the world. Okay, going to conferences and conventions and going on free trips with your network marketing company and all the different perks and all the different things that they offer. But you need to achieve the level of CEO of your company, okay, of your own personal company. You got to be a CEO. So you're just starting out as a janitor right now, sweeping the floors, trying to pick up a tip here or there, doing the hard activities. You need to promote yourself, and the only way you're going to promote yourself within your own company, right, within your own little realm at home, is by learning and by applying and practicing, okay? And some people promote themselves a lot quicker because they pick concepts up a lot quicker. They're a better learner, okay? But that's not to say that any of us can't learn. I want you to really think about that. We all can do it. It's just a matter of applying ourselves and taking the time, okay? So never quit. Okay, that's the first concept. Here's the second one that can guarantee your success, okay, in network marketing. Work harder than anyone else, okay? Work harder and learn more than anyone else around you, okay? Why is that important? Well, because us as human beings and us as competitive type people and us as, in this industry, we're always going to compare ourselves. Whether you like it or not, you're comparing yourself to other people. We do it all the time. We look at the leaderboard sometimes. Some of us do this on a regular basis. We look at that leaderboard and we say, I want to beat that guy. So we're constantly comparing ourselves to different levels. And especially once you get into that leaderboard, it gets addictive because you see your name at a certain level and you say, wow, look at all these people above me. I'm going to try and beat them. I'm going to try and get higher. Right, I'm going to try and do better than what I'm doing, even if I can just move a couple spots up. Eventually, if I move a couple spots a week, I'm going to be at the top. Eventually, I'll be at the top. So you need to work harder than everybody else on this leaderboard. You need to learn more than them. Now, if you work harder and learn more than everybody else, chances are you're going to have the best results. If you work harder and learn more than me, Joel Broughton, chances are you will become better than me, okay? I just want you to think of that rationally. Think of that as a concept. If you work harder and learn more than Joel Broughton, you should be better than me. Okay? There's nothing to say that you can't be better than me. It's just that we currently know more than you, and we probably work harder than you. Okay, that's the only difference. So if you want to guarantee your success in network marketing, have a look at all the people around you, and you need to learn more than them, and you need to work harder than them. Okay? Now, in terms of learning more than them, I heard a gentleman one time say that, you know what, to become an expert in any field, you just need to read 5 books on it. Okay? Read 5 books on any specific topic and you can become an expert, because most people only read a half a book or only read the titles of books, okay, or only read, a chapter of a book. Okay? Only read a chapter of the information. One of the secrets to my success, hey, write this down. Hey, here's one of the secrets to Joel Broughton's success. I've read a lot of information about internet marketing. Okay, I've taken lots of courses. I've listened to lots of audios. I've educated myself a lot. So if you learn more than me, chances are you're going to be better than me. Chances are you're going to know more than me, and you can apply it as long as you work harder, do more, take action, and learn more. So if you read 5 books or 5 ebooks or listen to 5 audio cassettes on network marketing or on internet marketing or on Google AdWords or on article writing or on, search engine optimization, if you, read 5 or 6 books on it, and listen to audio courses, ebooks, whatever it is, okay, invest in yourself. And I'm not saying, specifically, hey, go buy Joel's book or go buy this guy's book or, here's an affiliate link. I'm just saying go find the information. I don't care if it's through any of the stuff that we refer or if it's through just going on Google search and typing in, ebooks on Google AdWords or ebooks on this or ebooks on network marketing or internet marketing, okay, or audio courses. But if you go out and get 5 or 6 different audio courses on a certain topic, you will become an expert in it. You will probably know more than 90% of the population out there, which makes you better. Now you just have to work harder. Now you just have to work harder and do a little more, practice a little more. See, I've got a bit of a head start on you because I've been practicing internet marketing for the last 1.5 years. That doesn't sound like a long time, Joel. 1.5 years? That's all you've been internet? Well, I've been doing network marketing a little bit longer than that, right? But really, we've only been building an internet marketing business for the last 1.5 years. How'd I get so good so quick? I learned a lot and I read a lot. I read what other people wrote about it. And I've continuously learned over the last 1.5 years, and I continuously pick up new material and new ebooks and new audio courses and new things from people, from different people that are teaching this stuff, right? And you need to do the same, okay? If you want to have the success, I know that sometimes you sit back and you dream and you say, I wish I had the success. I wish I had the money like that. I wish I had the fast cars like all these guys on the internet and, those big houses they've got on their websites. Well, you can have that. You just have to become an expert. How do you become an expert? You read 5 books. Listen to 5 audio courses. Buy 5 ebooks for $20 a pop. Okay, they're not expensive. Books nowadays, what are they? $10, $20, $30 a book? Okay, for $150, you can be an expert at internet marketing. You can be an expert at Google AdWords. You could be an expert at SEO. You can be an expert at article writing. You can be an expert at anything, generating traffic to your website. You can be an expert at network marketing. Okay, you pick the topic and you go do the research. You go, read the material and practice it, and you're going to have success. Okay, it's really not a hard concept to follow. And of course, you can never quit. Okay, don't quit after you read 1 chapter. Don't get distracted. Okay, don't go buy 5 ebooks and then not read them. I hear so many people out there, and this is another thing that I get a kick out of that I'm going to share with you. Joel, I bought so many ebooks over the years, and I'm still not successful. How many of those ebooks that you purchased did you actually read all the way through? Well, they didn't work. They were, no, okay? You didn't work. You didn't give it the time or the effort, all right? You need to start doing that. You need to start applying yourself to be able to have success. It's really not a hard concept. You apply yourself 100% all the way till you're finished, and then you'll have success at network marketing. okay? So never quit. Work harder and learn more than anybody else. Here's another concept that I want you to think about as well. Use a system that's duplicatable in network marketing. Okay? Use a system that's duplicatable in network marketing. If you're just a seller, if you're just going out and grabbing people and selling them, and there's no way for anybody else to do the same thing that you're doing, because it's going to take them 4 years to practice and to learn how to do, okay, you're going to have difficulty in this industry. Okay? You need to have a system, and guess what? Hey, we're providing a system that in my eyes is completely duplicatable for everybody in the world, okay, worldwide. Okay? So you need to have a system like this, or you can go build your own if you want. It's going to take you a long time to build it. Okay? It's going to take a lot of effort. It's going to take a lot of books to read. Okay? But you need to have a system that other people can use to have success with the company. Okay? To teach them to do the same thing. And the easiest way to have success, I've always found, is just copy somebody who's doing it. Okay? So finding a system that's duplicatable, okay, that anybody can do, okay, and that'll have success in this industry. Okay? Never quit. Work harder than me. I guarantee you, if you work harder than me and apply all the same concepts that I'm teaching, you're going to be higher than me in the leaderboard. You're going to be higher than me in income. You're going to be higher than me in success on the internet. There's a reason why my picture is all over the place. Okay? Why my name is all over the place. Because I put it there. I worked harder than the other guys. I worked harder than them. Maybe I learned a little bit more. I learned a different technique from somebody else. And I take all these techniques that everybody's teaching and I combine them all into one system. I combine them all into my business. And you can do the same as the CEO of your own business, okay? But you got to start by sweeping the floors. You got to start by learning the basic concepts to be able to build your business. And as we continue to build our business, as we continue to, understand how to make a network marketing machine run, okay, you're gonna have a little bit of success along the way. You're gonna be able to make a little bit of money. But I urge you, okay, I absolutely urge you to not ever say the words, "this better work or else." Don't ever say that. This better work or else. This better work or else I'm going to quit. I get emails on a daily basis from people that I feel so sorry for them because they send me an email saying, okay, I joined your program, this better work or else I'm going to quit. Or this better, how do I have success in 14 days because I need to pay my rent? Okay, and I need $450. How do I get that without investing any money and I only have, by the way, 1 hour a week to build it? How do I, in the next 2 weeks and 2 hours, make $450? And it's like, holy geez, that person's setting themselves up for failure. You can never quit. You can never have that attitude. See, the attitude in building your business is actually just as important as anything else that we teach. The mindset that you have coming into your business is the most important thing that you can possibly bring to your business. Right? And if you have the proper mindset, if you have the proper idea in terms of I will do whatever it takes for however long it takes, I will do whatever it takes for however long it takes. If you can buy into that, you're going to have success. Guaranteed. Okay? You're going to have success. If I will do whatever it takes for however long it takes, you will have success. Right? Guaranteed. Because you're not going to quit. You're not even going to ever think of quitting. You're not ever going to think of, not learning. You're never going to think, because I'm going to do whatever it takes. Well, it takes some learning. It takes some practice. It takes some failure to succeed. Until you've failed, you can't succeed. Until you've learned, you can't succeed. Okay? Until you've practiced, you can't succeed. I've never seen anybody in the world do anything without practicing a little bit first and succeeding. Everybody needs to practice a little bit. Okay, no matter what anybody tells you on the internet, you need to practice a little bit before you can succeed. Now, you can't just press a button and all of a sudden, bam, you're rich. Okay, it doesn't happen. Okay, it only happens in the lottery, right? And I've never ever met anybody. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I've never met anybody that's bought one lottery ticket and won the lottery. Lots of people practice the lottery first. Lots of people buy a ticket every week or buy a ticket every day trying to win that lottery. They're practicing. They're practicing the lottery, right, so that they can win it. the same thing as internet marketing. You don't just join something and then you're rich. You don't just join something, press one button, don't do any work, and then you're rich. It does not happen that way. And that's why we have to have the mindset, and you have to train your brain to work this way. Okay? Most people, okay, in my experience, do not think this way on their own. They do not think this way on their own automatically. You need to train your brain. You need to program your own brain to say, I will do whatever it takes for however long it takes to be successful in network marketing, to be successful at internet marketing, to be successful in my life. Okay? Because so many people are programmed from a very young age that if it hurts, if it's painful, you stop doing it, right? If you jump off a staircase and you bang your head and it hurts, you don't do that again, right? You're programmed, okay? You go to touch something hot and your parents say, don't touch it, it's hot, and then they yell at you, don't touch it, it's hot, don't touch it, it's hot. I mean, eventually you won't be touching that anymore, right? You're constantly programmed not to do things, right? To follow what you're being told, okay? So as soon as something is painful in life, as soon as something hurts a little bit, we tend to quit. We tend to be taught not to do that anymore. So in business, what happens in business, in my experience, is that you actually fail more than you succeed. You actually fail more than you succeed in business. In a home-based business, in any kind of business, in a franchise, in a large corporation, we fail more than we succeed. But in business, it's the exact opposite, okay, in terms of how we should look at things. When we fail, we need to try again in business. Not when we fail, we quit. When we fail, we quit in most things in life. Okay? In business, though, when we fail, we need to try again. We need to learn something from that failure, maybe do it a little bit differently, okay? Maybe do it a little bit differently, but we need to try again. We need to continue to work at it, learn from it, spin our wheels a little bit faster, try a little bit harder, learn a little bit more, read one more book. See, if you fail at network marketing this year, I'm going to ask you, how many books on network marketing did you read? How many audios on network marketing did you read? Okay? So you need to read some more books. This week, I want everybody as an assignment, and this is important, is to go read a book on internet marketing. Go buy an ebook on internet marketing on any topic that interests you, any topic that you feel that you can read all the way through, okay? Go buy an ebook or go buy a book in your bookstore about making money or about getting rich. You know, Donald Trump, I like reading his books. Robert Kiyosaki is another good one, okay? Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Cash Flow Quadrant. I'd highly recommend you guys read Cash Flow Quadrant if you haven't already by Robert Kiyosaki, okay? Read a book on making money. Read a book on success. Pick up an audio. I want you to think about this too. Here's another concept, and then I'm going to let you go a little bit early today, but Amway is one of the most successful network marketing companies in the world. It's been around years and years and years and years. One of the things that I learned from Amway, okay, was that we need to constantly be training our minds and training our brains, okay? A lot of the things that the distributors, now this isn't something taught by Amway Corporation. This is something taught by the top leaders in Amway. This is something taught by myself even. This is something taught by many leaders in network marketing. Amway top leaders teach this. You need to get listen to an audio every week. You need to read a book every month. Okay, and you need to go to seminars on a quarterly basis. Okay, now why is that? Well, the audio every week teaches you and keeps you in the game and keeps you thinking of the concepts and keeps you motivated and excited. Okay, and it constantly refreshes your brain and reminds you of what you should be doing to be successful. Okay, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute. The book educates you and keeps you thinking about the industry, thinking about, you know, different concepts. Again, it's another educational tool. So one's an audio, one's a, you know, to read a book. And the seminar brings you to a group of people, okay, into a place where you can interact with other people, okay, and see the success and celebrate the success and also learn and educate and be motivated and get excited. So that's what a lot of they've been teaching, and I'll tell you what, Amway over the years has had a bad name, they've had a good name, they've changed part of their name to be internet, I guess, affiliated company. But over the years, you can't really argue with their success. Okay, a lot of people as we build our businesses, and of course for those of you guys that know, I don't promote Amway. That's not my primary company, but I want to use that example to say that look at what they're doing. They're constantly training their minds to be able to have success, regardless of what else is going on around the world, and regardless of other people saying there's negative things about their company or saying they hate their company or this or that. They are constantly training their own minds and their distributors' minds to think a certain way, right? To think a certain way even when failure comes, even when rejection comes. They continue down the path to their success. And many of them will continue to have success for years and years to come as they continue to teach those concepts, okay? So what does that say for us? Well, that says we can learn. I've learned something from Amway Corporation. I've learned something from, the top leaders in Amway. What did I learn? Well, I learned that I should feed my distributors and feed my members and lead by example by providing audios on a weekly basis. And we kind of go a little bit further. We say, well, hey, we should provide daily audios and training. So we try to do that as much as possible. We also have a huge library of recorded training that you can listen to from over the last year of training. So you can constantly be feeding your mind on a weekly basis, at least a weekly basis, if not a daily basis. Right? Remember, if you want to speed up the process, you need to work harder and learn more than everybody else. So if you want to work harder and learn more than everybody else, you don't just listen to it once a week. You listen to something every day. And in terms of reading a book, you need to read a book every month. Okay? I read at least one book, if not two books, every single month on either network marketing or ebooks or books I pick up on the store on making money or on real estate or on getting rich or on different business concepts. Okay, I'm constantly feeding my brain with information. So if you want to work harder, learn more than everybody else, you should read 2 books a month. Okay, but at least start with 1 book a month. Okay, and if you think that, oh, I don't like reading or I'm not a good reader or whatever, well, I'll tell you what, you got to start learning how to do that. You got to, you know what I mean? You want to be a billionaire, you want to be a millionaire. They all say that they read on a regular basis. Okay, they are constantly reading. Okay, so you need to just pick up 1 book a month and read 1 book a month. Okay, listen to some audios once a week or on a daily basis. Okay, and there's all kinds of free recorded training. Now, if you don't want to read a book a month, at least read something in our Internet Marketing Success Guide every month. Try a new day. Read through that. I mean, those are kind of short little, almost like little chapters, okay? But you need to be reading and you need to be learning something. Attending seminars, okay? Some of us can't regularly do that depending on what city you live in, but I would recommend that you try and find yourself a couple of times a year, okay, some type of seminar to go to, whether you got to pay a couple $100s or not on making money. Go to your network marketing seminars. You can go to network marketing quarterly meetings or monthly meetings or whatever you have in your company. But it's important that you get with other individuals that are thinking of the same mindset as you, okay, that want to have success. Okay, you can't just sit behind your computer forever. You can't just sit behind your telephone and hide. You need to get out there and meet other people and just feel the energy of a room of people that all want to get rich, or that all want to make money from home, or that all want to make money in real estate, or that all want to, sell a certain product or service, okay, depending on what your company is. It really doesn't matter, but it's important that you get around that energy, you get around those other people, because you start to think a different way. You start to feel a different way internally. Your mind works differently when you see a room of 500 people that all want to do the same thing. And you see a motivational speaker at the front showing you how. Or when you go to a convention and you see 5,000 or 10,000 people at a convention all wanting to build a business, all getting excited about the company that you're with. Okay, it's a feeling you can't replace. So, regardless of, what type of company you're in, you need to get to some type of seminars at least a couple of times a year, if not quarterly, okay, to be able to have that feeling, to be able to get that connection to other individuals. Okay, the audios, the reading, so, some of the conventions or some of the seminars, and it doesn't matter if you go to your own company seminar, or if you go to some kind of, you go listen to Donald Trump or Robert Kiyosaki or one of these guys, one of these motivational speakers, or somebody that's putting on a seminar to teach you how to do cold calling or whatever. right? You need to get to some of that stuff because you're going to meet so many other people. You're going to gain that energy. You're going to gain that belief level in your business. And it's not just going to be you anymore, sitting behind your computer in your, dark little basement office, okay, or sitting at your kitchen table with your laptop, okay, building a business. It's going to be much bigger than that. Your belief level will grow. See, it's, what I'm talking about today is really training your mind, training your brain to think a certain way and to never give up. And if you can think a certain way, right? Anybody ever hear of the book Think and Grow Rich? Okay, Think and Grow Rich. There's something here, right? We train our brain to think a certain way. Anybody ever see The Secret, right? Law of attraction. We think a certain way, and our brain starts to come up with ideas and starts to work a certain way to be able to get you to what it is that you want. So start attracting wealth to your life. Start attracting success to your life by practicing, by training your mind, okay? Audios, videos, books, tapes, right? Seminars, conventions, anything you can possibly get your hands on is definitely worth listening to, is definitely worth reading. Even if you feel that, that wasn't very good, at least you learned that wasn't very good, okay? You still learned something from it, right? You still constantly are building to be able to have success. You learn what not to do in network marketing as much as you learn what to do, okay? You practice, you try different things, okay? So constantly be building your mindset, constantly be, focused on that, and I'll tell you what, by the end of the year, by the end of the 2 years, by the end of the 3 months or 6 months, by the end of the 5 years, whatever it is that life has in store for you in terms of how hard you work and how much you learn, you're going to have success. I guarantee it. You're going to have success in this industry. It is possible, right? It's just that most people quit. You don't want to be one of those statistics of quitters. You want to be one of the minority that actually makes it, that actually generates the wealth, because I'll tell you what, this lifestyle that I live of freedom, of having my own business, of being able to buy whatever I want to buy, to be able to go on trips, to be able to decide tomorrow, hey, let's go to Bermuda, or let's go to the Bahamas, or let's go, visit our family, okay, across Canada. Let's go on a little trip. Let's go, fly over to visit our grandparents, right? Let's go do that this weekend. Okay, to be able to have that freedom, to be able to choose what you want to do, when you want to do it, is something I wouldn't trade in for anything in the world. I wouldn't trade in for anything in the world, and it's been worth the years of learning, the years of practice, the years of failure. It's been worth it to be able to get to where I am today. And it'll be worth it for you too, to be able to get to where you want to be, to be able to achieve those goals, to be able to achieve those dreams, and to be able to live that lifestyle. Have a great weekend, everyone. Continue to do what I say in terms of building your mind and building your brain. Read a book this month. Listen to some more audios. Go through the recorded training again, okay, and listen to some of that stuff and continue to build that armor around you that will be able to get you through the tough times and will be able to get you through all of the difficulties and all the challenges to be able to achieve success. So we'll look forward to seeing you guys next week. Have a great week, and we'll talk to you guys all very soon. Bye for now.